Hi, I'm Lindsay at Intuitive Giraffe, and I would like to talk you through a technique to help with the physical feelings of anxiety. So very often we can get sort of pains around the solar plexus area or tension. So this is a way of managing those physical sensations. So when you get those physical sensations come up, the first thing to do is to tune into your body and notice where this sensation of anxiety is. So it might be in the solar plexus, the diaphragm area. And really try and focus on that feeling. You can close your eyes to do this if it helps. And then try and imagine what that feeling would be if it were a colour or a shape or an object. So if you focus on that feeling, you may feel that it's quite hard and dark. So it might be like a dark round stone, or it might feel quite tense. It might feel like a knotted piece of rope. When you've got that visualization of what that sensation is, I want you to imagine then zooming out with your perspective and zooming right out and seeing this stone or this piece of rock from a distance, taking yourself out as far as possible and seeing that object from a distance. So for example, if your object is a dark stone, if you zoom out, get further away and the stone gets smaller and smaller, you could then see this dark stone, and perhaps it's actually a tiny pebble, and perhaps you notice that this tiny pebble is just a pebble on a beach of other stones, and you can see the sea behind it. Or perhaps if your object is a knotted piece of rope, you zoom out and you zoom out and you see this tiny piece of rope that's just on the ground in a beautiful forest that's surrounded by trees and plants and wonderful colours. And the idea behind this is that you tune into what that anxiety feels like, and by picturing it as an object, you're making the realisation in your brain that this feeling is not you, it's separate from you. And then by zooming out with your perspective and taking yourself far away, you're able to distance yourself and see this feeling, this sensation as actually being something very small, and seeing the bigger picture around it. So give it a try, and I hope it helps you.